a lot of things can be learned with practice, right? It's just doing it all the time. If you're consistently doing something, after a while, you're gonna figure out how to do it. All right, guys, what's up, homies? It's your girl, Artist, and you are rocking with my brand, TeamArtist. I am here with my homeboy, Bob, and I am coming to tell y'all about my top 3 hats.
That's the 3.
Yeah, let's get it.
Fire. Bet.
You're dumb extra right now.
Oh, hey, Bob. When I go po, just laugh right until I run out of gas.
What is good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Chillin'
hey,
with Bob, where we only talk about some of the flyest, nostalgic, and trendiest hat drops of today. My next guest is truly one of one. Someone who took the classic fedora hat and crafted it into a baseball cap silhouette. Something that I didn't think was even possible, right? Her craftsmanship, her creativity, her perspective to me is unmatched, truly unmatched. Me, I'm just here to just give y'all that one-on-one perspective of it. I want you guys to see the quality, the details of it. So, without any further ado, everyone, please help me welcome to the show, TeamArtist! We did it!
I appreciate you.
It took me a minute to land the intro, I'm sorry, but I don't know, I always do this overthinking thing, but it's fine. You know, Artist, thank you for being,
my brother
girl,
right here.
My
brother from another mother.
Sagittarius is here, so we don't know what's gonna happen here, all right? There's gonna be a lot of energy on here, you know what I mean?
You
but
already know.
I'm just excited to meet you. Obviously, online, I see your reels. You do so much crazy stuff. Your art, your work, the hats, your craftsmanship is just so hard for me to be undenied, right? To be denied. So I'm just so happy to have you on for this season.
Thank you.
Artist, without any further ado, let's get right into your first top 3 hat.
Okay.
Yes.
What's good, y'all? So
Yes.
my first top 3. Let's see which one I want to bring out. All right. So my first top 3.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put this to the side. This one.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
So my first top 3. This one is my very first one. Only because when I first went viral, it was because I wanted to take a fedora and make it something that I would wear every single day.
Right.
So when I first made this one, I turned it into a cowboy hat first.
Okay.
And then after I was like, man, like I'm tired of the cowboy look. I'm not gonna wear this all the time. Like I need something that I can wear all the time.
Right.
So that's when I was like, man, I need to like figure this out. And this is where like the open season came. I wanted to do like a play off the Yankee, but I wanted to also be different from just the regular Yankee sign.
Right.
So when I first did it, it didn't have none of these hearts on it. It didn't have none of that. It was just a plain hat.
That's crazy.
Even from here too is this hat is kind of special to me because it got the little MetroCard on the back, you know what I mean? And also
Real New York homage,
and also too, it has my old brand in it as well. So people that's been rocking with me know that my brand used to be called Arrow.
Yeah.
And that this is like one of the hats that I have that still have the Arrow brand in the inside. So this is like really special to me, really special hat. So this one is the first one that went viral too, that kind of like blew things up for me.
Let's talk about this one. First of all, when I first got in here, right, it's kind of a long day now. At this point, we already spoke about things. Jimmy had the episode offline.
It's the Sag vibe.
Yeah, it's the Sag vibe. Literally, I had to stop myself like, hold up. These are the questions I already have down. But just going through these hats and seeing them up close, right? Because you see them online. I see the viralness. I see the video. I see the reels that you've been doing.
Yeah.
It's not enough, right? You have to see these up front. Like obviously you're going to see the close-ups, but you guys have to get your hands on these because she put so much detail. Like even when she was talking about the skull within the hat, like the rip to see the skull, like these small minor details are major. I didn't even see the bandana.
Yeah, it's paisley print.
It's that the paisley inside, like it's crazy. Before we even get even further about the hat, right? Tell people where you're from and how'd you get to the name TeamArtist? What does that mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm originally from Chicago, from the south side of Chicago. South Side.
South Side.
Yeah, I'm from the South Side of Chicago. I moved to New York 14 years ago, so I've been here for 14 years.
Right.
And when I first moved here, I just wanted to. I didn't know anything about New York. First of all, I've never even like visited here. I just had a friend and was like, "Oh, like, you want to move?"
Right.
I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to move!" Like, what? You know, opportunity to move?
Word.
So
New York is crazy.
Yeah, and I had a buddy that was like, "Man, like, he was from New York. That he was in Chicago, but he was from New York, and he was like, "Man, like, I could see you living in New York." Like,
wow, it's crazy.
And I was like, "Where? Like, how's it over there?"
Yeah,
he was it's basically like the same thing. I was like, "Shit, I want to move there then." You know, and you know, coming here, me and my friend talked about like changing our names, right? New identity, like you going somewhere different, you don't know.
Right.
So you're like, all right, then cool, like let's change the name. So I just wanted to go by artists because I just feel like we're all artists, right? And that's the whole point of TeamArtist. It's because we're all artists, bro.
Right.
Like no matter what we do, we are all artists. Right. So that's what I wanted to go by.
Right.
And I know I wanted to do something that revolved around art.
Right. So when it comes down to this, you originally, because you was mentioning it too off camera, but I want anybody to know that you didn't start off doing hats, right? Because obviously, like you said, the inspiration is artists. Like, what were you doing prior to like designing hats?
So
as an artist.
So before this, like, so when we were like, yeah, we're gonna go to New York, I was like, man, I'm a rap. Like,
right, okay.
So
I'm
I
a
was
rapper
rapping.
now. You know
I was rapping when I was in Chicago. So I was like, man, I'm a rap over there. Like, New York, like I can rap, I can make it out there. Like everybody thinks about like that being your dream when you go somewhere, you know what I mean? And I always wanted to also be in fashion in some kind of way, but I just didn't know how and what, and like, you know, I had no idea.
When you say that you came from Chicago, moved to New York, and I guess the direction of what you wanted to do wasn't like solidified yet, right? Nah. But you was like, I'm coming out here anyway.
Yeah.
Like, how was that transition during that time to say like, yo, like, I'm going from saying I want to be a rapper, an artist in this genre, to having that time period where you're like, okay, what's going on? What should I be doing next? And then we get to this masterpiece. How do we get from that to this? Because that's a crazy transition.
Yeah.
Right.
So once I got down here, I was still doing music but only for myself.
Okay.
Like I just felt like it was more of a just like a cleansing and being able to just express yourself, like a freedom of expression. So after that or whatever, I was working for a company for like 11 years. Okay. Like I'm like, okay, like I gotta make money.
Oh,
so
here.
yeah,
okay.
Here.
Okay.
So that company I was with, I worked my way up all the way to store manager. So I was in management for mad long.
Right.
And then they started closing stores.
Oh wow.
So they started closing stores, and I was like, damn, like okay, like but I always knew that I wanted to get the hell out of there, but I just didn't know how.
Yeah, you just needed a push.
Yeah, I was just like, like I gotta be able to do something in order to like get out of here, but I can't just quit.
Right.
And there I was able to like understand like customers and like clothing and stuff like that. And then while that was happening, someone signed me up for a hat class.
Wow.
Because I always wear hats.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows me know that I always wear hats.
Facts.
So when it came to the actual class, they taught you how to make a fedora. Like now, I would never even thought about taking a class on that because like I never would have thought of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I used to wear like New Era hats and all that stuff like we all have.
Right.
So, and then like once that happened, I took the class. It was like 2-day class. And I didn't do anything with it.
Right.
Like after that. So, but once they closed my store and it was like, okay, you can either demote yourself or,
That's nuts.
And I was like, why would I do that? Like, I'm like, I'm out of here.
I'm
Like,
out.
what?
That was my chance right there.
Yeah, so I was like, that was like it's time,
Right.
you know. And then once I did that, I feel like I was so scared, bro. Like I was so scared because that's huge.
Yeah.
Like not working, like I feel like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was like, no way. Like what am I gonna
I
do?
know.
And I felt like I was the only one worried. Like people around me was like, "Oh, you'll be all right." I'm like, "What? Like, what? Who said that?"
Right,
Like, I'm in panic.
Yeah.
So, you know, after a while, like I just accepted it. It was like, yo, like I need a break anyway.
Right.
Like I've been working mad long.
Yeah.
Like I ain't had
I've been
no
working
breaks.
all my life.
I was like, yo, like I'm gonna take a break.
Right.
So during that time I was taking a break, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Like, you know, I'm always like buying other people's hats. So it's like, yo, like I'm gonna make my own. Like,
So wait, hold up.
Yeah.
So that one, all right. So we got out of the work, we got out of the job force real quick. Took a little break. Didn't know what we was gonna do. This class was prior to the store closing down. So you decide, you know what? You get this hunch, and you decide, you know what? I'm gonna design hats. Right? How did you even get to like the? How did you know what you needed to get? How did you know it? Because I'm new to this world, right?
Yeah.
Because all right, because you was telling me the name of this, right? I was like, what is the name of this craftsmanship, and what is it called?
Milliner.
Milliner,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you were a milliner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wanna hear something crazy?
right.
So this is what's crazy about the world, right? Technically.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
so really, a milliner is someone that makes women's hats.
Okay.
A hatter is someone that makes male hats. Ain't that stupid?
I never even knew that. That's wild.
It's so stupid.
Yeah,
I just say milliner because it's really stupid. Like
Right,
there's no
yeah.
gender on a hat.
Right,
Like
exactly.
that's
It really isn't.
crazy.
Not at all.
So that's why some people call themselves hatters
Right.
and some people call themselves milliners.
Milliners.
I had to learn how to sew. I had to learn how to do all of this stuff. Like when I first took that class, it didn't show me how to put, you know, it didn't show me how to do no detail. It didn't show me how to put like the satin in it.
inside of it, right.
It didn't like none of that. Like I had to learn all of that.
I'm not big on the what is it?
Milliner.
Melatonin. On the milliner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on the milliner, you know, side of things when it comes to designing hats.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to grab more information from you, right?
Yeah, for
so
sure.
I want to get into the second hat because this one is fire.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
get
went
into
off
the
on that
second
one.
Yeah, this one is crazy.
So this one was
Yeah.
the first one.
No, that one is hard.
So this one right here is my
That one's
second
tough.
John right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
This I ain't gonna lie. This is my favorite hat.
Yeah, that one is tough.
This one is my
When I first
favorite
seen it,
hat.
That was tough.
I know I wear this bit all the time, so
Word.
it's a little banged up. But
Nah, that's crazy.
that hat, the inspiration on this hat is me going to CultureCon for the first time.
Okay.
So I woke up one morning and saw this ad for CultureCon on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out
I've
to
never
social
even
media.
heard about
Me
it.
either, yeah. Shout out
I
to
never even
Instagram,
heard about
right?
it. And I saw it and I was like, damn, I want to go to that. That look
Yeah.
popping. And I was like, damn, them tickets is crazy. So I was like, ooh, let me
Right.
think on it for a second, right? And I don't know. I just was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go.
Right.
Why not? I've never been to nothing like that.
You
I'm
went
going
there
to
by
go.
yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to buy the ticket. And I bought a ticket. And I was like, okay, got the ticket. I was
Right.
like, fuck, now I need a hat. Like,
yeah.
I was like, man, I didn't want to wear that one because
Right.
I was like, man, I always wear that one. I was like, I need a new hat.
Right.
I was like, shit, I gotta make me something
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
like,
something fire, yeah,
if it's
yeah.
gonna be crazy people, I need something fire,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, for real.
So I literally laid it all on the table with this hat.
Wow.
Like I went all in. This was the first time I went in crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this hat.
This one went too crazy to me.
Yeah.
What do you call this again when you do the burn marks on it? What is it? Because he had mentioned, he said you burn the furs.
Yeah, it's just burn.
This is burns?
It's just burning
Oh, that's it? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
ain't no special
Yo.
about that. It's just burning it.
That right there alone is fire. The tan, I loved all the details. Again, you have the paisley,
Yeah.
right? The paisley designs.
I call that the open season.
Yeah, the open season.
Open season.
Crazy.
With the openings.
The leather, bro.
Yeah, that
The leather that
crazy.
she puts on the inside, just the details of these things.
And that's when I first started like doing that on the brim. That was the first time I ever did something on the brim. And that's why, like, you know, it's a little
tough.
rusty.
Yeah.
but now
Nah,
I
this is tough.
now I perfected it though.
Yeah.
Like, but that was
That's
the start
tough.
of it all.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to do something crazy. And you know, every time I come up with something for hats, I always do it for myself first.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I always do it for myself first, and just to see the reaction that it'll get.
Yeah.
So this is the first one of. So this one is called, that very first one is just called the TeamArtist cap.
Okay.
Because that was the very first one. That's
Right.
my signature, everything on it. This one right here is called the Milliners Special Edition Milliners hat. So let's talk about the different types of felt,
there we go.
because I think that a lot of people don't know about the different types of felt, and they need to know. Sorry to the milliners, don't hate me for this, but I'm gonna put it out there because I really don't like when people be like, oh, you're pricing.
Really?
Pricing. Not all,
right.
but some people, because they don't understand the art of it.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a different category for us. It's not a lot of us in millinery.
Right.
And when I say us, you know what I mean.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Right.
Especially women. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just now, like, taking it on, but it hasn't always been like that.
Right.
You know? And, you know, a lot of us don't understand the art. Like, I didn't even understand it until I took the class.
Yeah.
And once I took the class, I was like, damn.
Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah.
So there's different type of felt. So you have wool, which is right here.
Okay. The bottom. Okay.
It's not the best quality.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not the best quality. So when you do pay for shit and you're like, oh, like, it's cheap because it's cheap.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not saying that you can't make that shit look good.
Right. But
the quality of it is not the best quality that's out there.
Yeah, got you.
So what you get what you pay for.
Right.
So when people be like, oh, like, why is it so much? It shouldn't be that much, because you don't know what you're getting.
Right.
You really don't know. And a lot of people don't even do these from scratch. This is how it looks from scratch.
So, all right. So this one, all right. So let's go into this, because I don't know. This one is wool.
Nope.
That's not wool.
That's rabbit too.
That's rabbit.
Yeah.
All right. See now, okay, that's a whole different one.
Too.
Okay.
So it's a lot that go into it. It's a lot. Like, you don't know. It's such a lot. But that's how it starts. It goes from that to that.
Yeah.
But this is how it starts though. I only deal with rabbit. So it goes wool, then it goes rabbit, felt. It's only the hair. Nobody's dying.
Okay.
So it's wool, it's rabbit, then it's beaver.
Beaver. Oh wow. Okay.
And then you have grizzly.
Really?
Yes, it's crazy.
So what's the difference in texture with, like, when you start going up to, like, beaver and grizzly? Yeah.
It's just the quality of it, and it's also like the grams too. So you can get a softer rabbit felt.
Right.
You can get a softer beaver, but the beaver is like really good quality. That shit's stiff.
Wow. Okay.
Like, it is solid as a rock. Like, and those are the hats that's like over $1,000.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if you go to any other milliner that makes their hats from scratch, the ones that make their hats from scratch,
right?
Not the ones that get it and they just bedazzle it and then just put it out there. No, the ones that make them from actual scratch,
like,
they're over $1,000, and they don't even put in as much detail as I do.
What was the first? You said to me too, like off camera, like celebrities hit you up, right? What was like the first celebrity that you designed a hat for when they hit you up? How was that moment for you?
I would say first, when I first started, I did give out maybe like 2 freebies.
Okay.
I did like 2 freebies.
Right.
So the very first one that I made, because when people start seeing my hats, they start tagging Cam Newton.
Yeah, that was the first person I thought about.
Yeah, they instantly kept flooding him.
Yeah.
And he reached out to me to the point where he reached out to me and was like, hey, like, what kind of hats you know what I mean, you working with?
Right.
And I'm like, shit, I got this. Like, I just toss you something real quick. You know what I mean? Because that was the first time that I spoke to a celebrity for real. And I was like, what the hell? Like,
yeah, not to cut you off, because that was the first person I was thinking about. Was like, when I first saw your hats, I was like, Cam Newton was the person that came to my mind. It was like, is he getting? I thought Cam Newton got all his hats from you at that point.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't make his hats.
Yeah.
I don't make his hats, but I made him that hat. I made him a hat.
A hat. Okay.
And then I had it sent to him. He never wore it. I didn't even post it right away either.
Wow.
I just kept it to myself.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I only really post it if they wear it, or if I see them wear it, or if they never wear it, then I was just like, okay, I'll just post it.
Yeah.
But he never wore it because he has somebody that already makes his hats.
Oh.
So I was like, all right, then cool. Like, but you have it, so that's fine.
Right.
But the special moment for me, which you already know, is Spike Lee.
Okay.
I love him.
Yeah, love Spike Lee. Literally,
I love him.
Spike Lee
like,
head at this
man,
point.
he changed a lot for me.
Really?
Like, he really did. And let me tell you something. He supports. He's bought every single fucking hat for me.
Wow. Well, so he bought more
Every
than
single,
one. You know,
yes.
I feel like I saw him wear one at the game one time.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
The game, the Met Gala.
Yeah.
He consistently bought hats for me.
Tough.
And the very special moment was when he first hit me, and I was like, what the hell? Like, I was like, what? And during all of this, like, I was going through a crazy time in my life. Like, I had mad shit going on personally that when this good stuff was happening to me, it was kind of hard for me to really enjoy it or accept it.
Right.
But I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, man, like, is this for real?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Spike Lee in my DM. Yeah.
I got his number? Like, this is crazy. Like, how? But then when he was like, no, like, bring it to me, I said, what? Like,
Spike Lee.
about to link up. I said, oh, no, I can't be, like, just experiencing this by myself. Like, I ain't got nobody to really celebrate with, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can tell my family and shit, but ain't nobody here with me. You know? I'm like, yo, this is crazy right now.
Right.
That moment, seeing him, like meeting him for the first time was very, it was amazing. It was beyond my dreams, and he's just amazing. And once he kept hitting me up and coming back, actually that first hat that I made for him, he didn't really too much really know his size, and it's like for a lot of them, because they have stylists and stuff like that, they don't have to like, they don't have to like know their size, like, you know what I mean? But so that very first one was actually too big for him.
Oh, okay.
So I had
the first one.
The first one was it was the blue, the all blue. And when I made that one, I was like, damn. He was like, all right, make it just smaller.
Yeah.
And still.
It's funny. I seen remember the video you had when you put it on. It just dropped right there.
Yeah. So I had to try to figure out his size, and dude, and he still paid for another one.
Wow.
He was like, all right, just make it again. Boop.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What? All right, then cool. Like, okay.
He said, what size you need?
And I ended up, you know, just trying to figure it out, and I ended up figuring out his size. Right. And it fit great. And he was like, yo, he ended up hitting me up again. Wow. And he was like, yo, I need 2 more. I was like, what? And then, you know, I guess I was taking a little long on one of them. He was like, man, I need it for the Met Gala. Can you have it
for the
like,
Met Gala?
Yo,
I would have went crazy.
When he said that, I said, oh no, I want it right now. I stayed up all night making that.
All night.
That orange hat, I stayed up all night making that. And made sure that I gave it to him the next day.
Is there any other celebrities that you feel like, man, like, what was your favorite hat that you designed? Or what celebrity's hat did you feel like was your favorite that you designed?
Honestly, like, it was Spike's. Yeah. Because he has that, his style is so like, kind of like mine, right, I feel like. Mm-hmm. So it allows me to have that freedom to like do my thing. And I don't have to worry about him being like, nah, that's too much.
That's too much for me, right, exactly.
His for sure, especially the Met Gala one was my favorite one.
Met Gala, okay.
Because, man, just looking at it on the screen too was like, man, and watching him on TV at the games wearing my shit too in person. I'm watching it. I'm like, yo, my shit is on TV. That's crazy.
Now that I think about it, I definitely seen him rock the Roy Blue one on TV.
It was crazy. And then during that time, Shaq hit me.
I seen the Shaq one.
Yo, when Shaq first hit me up, I didn't even think it was real for real. Right. Like, I was with my family at that time. Wow. And he sent me a DM, like a little video. He was like, no, it's me for real. And I was like, yo, me and my cousins was like, yo, straight up, he was going crazy. I was like, nah, this can't be for real. Like, it's just unreal, bro.
What?
It's unreal. Like,
Nah,
I
mean,
never
but-
thought that it was.
But
it
to
would
be
take me
honest with
there.
you, well deserved. Like, yo, like if you look at the craftsmanship, like I said, the ideas behind what you're doing, I've never seen anyone else do this, right? And that's
They
what
try.
Yeah,
They try now.
They still.
Oh my God! Like the amount of people, and this is why I am happy that I do have my signatures.
Right.
Because now when people see it, they like, oh, they automatically think that is mine
Right.
because I'm the only one that's doing it.
Right.
Like, you know, and I feel like for me, I would love to inspire people
Right.
to create their own
Right.
ideas. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Not to take my ideas.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? I see people like taking my whole thing,
Yeah.
flip everything. I'm like, bruh, like,
Do you do anything differently to kind of keep yourself separate from them?
so sometimes, like, if I see it the first time, of course it's gonna bother me. I'm be like, man, what the fuck?
Right.
But then after that, I'm like, okay. And I just don't even think about it no more. I still
Right.
do my thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's my work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's my signatures.
Right.
So regardless if you do it or not, people are always going to think it's mine.
Right.
You're not even going to really get that credit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it don't even matter.
True. It doesn't.
So I don't look at what other people are doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, I don't care about what everybody else is doing.
Fucking
And this
love
is
it.
why my shit is different, because I don't care what everybody else is doing.
Right.
I just do what I like to do and what I like to wear. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about what everybody else is doing.
This is the process that we all see, and I am privy to seeing this.
Okay, one thing about a Sag is we're very spontaneous.
Right.
One thing you don't know is it always works out though.
Yeah. Always
It
works out.
always works
Fuck
out
with us.
though. And
Fuck
we have
with
a
us.
good time. Can't nobody say they never had a good time with a Sag.
Yeah. Where's number 3? All right.
Number 3.
Yo, it's crazy. I gotta remember these things. Hold on, let me see. Yeah.
All right. So remind you guys that these are all of my personal hats.
Right.
So this one is unfinished in the inside, so I really won't go too much in the inside, but this is my third favorite hat. So what we were talking about, you know, people taking
Right.
from my vision. So this is why I like to create different things.
Right.
Because then it keeps people on their toes and they like, shit, like she created something different.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah,
She threw us off.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why I try to like do something different every time, but still keep my signature ones
Right.
in there too. So this hat, I wanted to create something that was a play off of getting a package that says fragile on it, but when you get it, it's all smashed the fuck up.
Right.
So
That's tough.
So this
That's tough.
one is called the TeamArtist Smash Cap.
Smash cat.
Put on your crown, sit in the winner's chair. Hey yo, I'm super duper fly. They copy and they try. They copy and they paste. They tying them.
That's
So it's like
tough.
smashed up. You can like sit something on that bitch. and
Yeah.
it'll
What the?
still be- Yeah.
Now when you showed me this one, right?
Yeah.
When I saw this one, I was like instantly like,
It's crazy.
okay. I didn't think about that. Because you're right though, because like even just the concept of it, right?
Yeah.
We all have hats that we travel with, and then all of a sudden, boom, the shit gets smashed, and
Yeah.
then now we like tough. You're tight.
Yeah.
But this is intentionally
But
done.
even like a box,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? No
Yeah.
matter what you get that got fragile on it, you get it, it's banged up. You like, man, what the fuck? Like, they did me dirty. Like,
How long did it take you to come up with these ideas though? The inspirations, yeah. The concepts.
sometimes, like, I will, like, think about something and, you know, I'll be like, ooh, I wonder how it would be if I can make that.
Right.
And then because everything is here at my reach,
Right.
I just try to do it and see how it will look. And that's it. Like, it literally just comes to me. I really can't even say that I like, you know, it's something special. Like, it just comes to me for real. Like, I can be, you know, I can be at like a Home Depot. I can be in like Michael's.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I can be anywhere. And, you know, even for like my bucket hats, right? Damn, I wish I had a bucket hat here. But my bucket hats, I call them bottle cap buckets.
Right.
Because one time I was looking at a bottle cap and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I think I've seen it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh shit, like,
Tough.
I can make that. Like, and it's challenging.
Divine.
And
Yeah.
it helps me to challenge myself to, like, you know, make something different or go outside the box that people are not thinking about.
Yeah.
Because it's millinery.
Right.
It's not, this is why I don't call myself a hat maker, because I create art pieces, like, and this shit is a skill.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Facts.
in a category with everybody else that's just buying,
Tough.
you know, buying hats from a wholesaler and just creating on top of it.
Exactly.
Like, nah, nigga, like, I'm making this shit from scratch.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I'm
my
saying.
own fucking ideas.
Yo, like, number one, right? Because as I get older, right?
Yeah.
My style changed, right? So I'm just like, oh yeah, like of course, like I could throw this on, nice trench coat, this right here, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, good cut pants, some shoes, and this
This
is
is my
fire.
favorite too. Let me show y'all how
This
this
is
look. I gotta
tough.
show y'all how this look, because
Yeah.
this is my favorite going out piece. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't put the band in this one, but like, oh my god, I love this hat.
Nah,
so
that hat is tough.
so this hat.
Yeah.
Look, y'all get to
that
see
hat
me
is-
with my hat on.
See
Get my hat on. But this hat, I just love this shit, bro.
yeah. Nah,
Like,
it's tough. Nah,
God
it's tough.
damn.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I
a
mean?
cool idea. Nah,
And-
the idea is fire.
Yo, and I do have one online right now. It's right here, ATL.
Yeah. Oh, the ATL one. Oh, yeah,
the
the same
ATL
one.
is a
Okay.
Smash Top too.
Yeah.
But
love
yeah,
that.
like the Smash Top is just smooth, and I feel like
Right.
a lot of people. This one caught a lot of people off guard because they don't know how to wear it,
Right.
or they don't know like how it look on
Yeah,
them. You know what I
right.
mean? But this is like, I feel like this one is like a more like elevated look.
Mm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you can wear this with a suit. You can wear it dressed down. Like you
Right.
can wear it however. And for me, it's crazy because people only, you know, think about wearing these hats on occasions. I wear my shit every day.
All the time.
I wear my
Yeah,
shit every
nah,
day
facts.
with sweats.
Yeah.
Like with whatever.
Yep.
Like I'm wearing my hat every
yo, these are
single
your
time.
ideas. Like you said, like you create for you.
Yeah.
Right. So outside of it, like people that see you and that know you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna follow you, like, cause it's like, oh shit, she's styling this. This is no different than when you know Kanye wears his clothes, right?
Yeah, you
we
gotta.
don't. If Kanye doesn't wear his clothes, we don't know how to wear it because it's so off the wall. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah,
You need
so
that visual.
you need the visual.
You know what I mean?
You need
And
the
you're a
visual.
walking billboard for yourself.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know, and I'm gonna wear hats anyway.
Right.
So
Wear mine.
I wear my own
Exactly.
shit.
I know ideas and creating is like second nature almost for you, but it's not always gonna be second nature. There's gonna be days when you're like, yo, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
Right? How do you keep yourself, like what inspires you now?
Right now, I would say that right now I am in creative, slow motion
Got you.
type of vibe.
Right.
Like, you know, you do have those moments where it is highs and lows, right? Because you always constantly have to think, right? Like a lot of people that don't do one-on-ones don't have to think that hard.
Right.
It's the same hat every single time.
Right,
You already
exactly.
know what you put in on it.
Word.
You already know what you're doing. You know what I
Right.
mean? But for me, because I make one-of-ones, I have to figure out how to make people's hats come together. So I'm constantly thinking, right? So now, at first I was just going, and then I get burnt out and like, fuck, like now I can't do anything, you know? So now I have to like try to figure out how to take some time out for myself mentally,
Right.
because if I'm not mentally right, then your hat is going to come out looking
come out.
trash, and I'm not
Exactly.
going to give a fuck about it.
Right.
I ain't going to lie.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I don't want that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I want it to be, you know, the best thing every single
Right.
time, because
That's
it's something that I will wear.
Right.
So, you know, for me, I like to take baths. I don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Crazy, but
That's your
I
thing.
love
Right.
like to relax. Like
Yeah.
I need to wind down. I take me a nice little bath. You know what I mean? Chill out. And then I just get back to it after
Okay.
that. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Or I would.
That's your mental reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll you know, go into the city, or I'll like go to I'll go to a museum. You know what I mean? That gives me inspiration.
Right.
And then I'll come back and I'm like, all right, then cool, we good then.
Yeah, we good.
And I'm back locked in. So this hat is called the lowrider because it just sits like kind of like how this one sits.
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
a little bit above your head. If y'all haven't noticed, like anybody that see my hats know that I don't like my hat being all the way down on my head. Like
Yeah.
I like it to sit like
Right, certain way.
all
Yeah,
halfway
yeah,
on my
yeah.
shit, like
I
barely
think so.
on there.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
fire.
why, but I like it.
Yeah.
But this hat was actually, I made it something else at first. But then I was like, damn, I don't really like this hat. Like it was how I made it before. I made it for when I was going to my pool leagues.
Okay.
So it was like my pool hat. but when I was wearing it, I was like, man, I don't really feel this hat. Like, I ain't feeling it. And it's crazy because I feel like for my hats, they have to be like a little like, I gotta go all out for my hats in order for them to feel like me. Right. Because I feel like when I go like like something like that, like that's for someone else.
Someone else, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I can't wear that because that people
It's
be
too
like, it's really plain for me.
Really? Okay.
Like if I was to wear it on my head, I wouldn't get no action off that. People be like, okay, it's just like a regular
it's the
hat.
energy. Yo, you know what's crazy? Another cut you off.
Yeah.
Okay. I said in the beginning. Sagittarius thing, right? Because Sagittarius is not for real though. We are not. This is what it is, bro. We're not simple, right? We don't like the simple stuff. We do like things. I call it organized chaos. All right, you know what I'm saying? I call it organized chaos in the sense for somebody else, it's chaos to them. But to us, this is like, yo, nah, like this is really our swag. This is really our stance on shit. Yeah. So I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
So I had to make it something a little better
extra,
for me.
Right? Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I need something for my birthday. I'm gonna redo this one for me because I need a new hat anyway. Like I be feeling like, man, I need a new hat. So I made this one. I wanted to kind of step away, not completely, but kind of step away a little bit from the team so much. Right. And kind of like represent New York in a way that, you know, that I appreciate. Right. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate all the barrels, like even moving here. Right. Like the culture, all of that, I appreciate it. So I put a 3 on here because that's my favorite number. Right. Hearts, you already know we go crazy with the hearts. So I did like a little like, this is my first time doing like a little broken heart right there. That was like kind of crazy. Yeah, that was fire. And then I put New York State of Mind on that bitch. And then I got Queens, Brooklyn on this side, Bronx and Harlem on this side. And we talked about hair. So in our culture, we change our hair a lot. Right. You know what I mean? So of course, you won't be able to fit it or you will be able to fit it. So you will have to make adjustments. Right. So with this one, I did do like adjustables. Oh, okay. So I started doing adjustables on my hats. But this one, I didn't put too many adjustables on it, but like you could take it off and like I can like do other things with it. With this, you will be able to change the color. Yeah. And all types of shit. Oh, like, really? It's crazy. Yeah. That's fire. This is what I mean about me using every single inch of the felt that I have. Right. You know what I mean? Like people don't think about any of that stuff. You know what I mean? That's and fire. Then it matches the inside. Of course, I've been wearing it, so that's my own little hair up there. But yeah, like it's I love this hat. Like, and just so y'all can see how it looks. Like, a lot of people, I feel like they don't know how any of my hats look on. Yeah. So this is how my hat look on. Tough. Like, this bitch is crazy, right? Tough, it gave me a different type of swag.
But you know what's crazy though? But you're right though. Like, you literally, like, you really bring us into your own world because your hats literally do look like you. Right. Like, 100%. Like, it look like you the whole way with the glasses and the hat. Yeah. So it's like, like I'm looking at you. I'm like, I'm inspired. I want to like TeamArtist tonight. Like I want to look like that. Yeah.
And then like I started to like, so I'm starting to like get into like, you know, clothes and stuff like that and teaching myself how to sew. So I did like start making like little shirts to go with it and try to put like a smaller like price point on the website to go with the hats. So for my birthday, I did like a different concept. I did like this color and hand stitched like the 2 hearts on there with the different brim. That outfit was crazy for my birthday. That was hard. That's fine. So yeah, just trying to like, you know, step outside the box. You know what I mean? Like, and just do something crazy. Bring it millinery into like the, you know.
The overcurve. Yeah, no, I feel you.
World.
Yeah.
The whole world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm thinking now, like, because you do so much, right? I didn't even know that you wouldn't even say like this is cut and sew, right? This is something else. How you when it comes down to the design aspect of the hats. What is it that you feel like you're missing now, right? That you want to add to the repertoire as a designer, right? What is something that you want to add into it? You feel like that would take TeamArtist to that next level that you feel like you're missing?
I would say garments. Okay. Like I really want to start to make different type of clothes, right. And I really want to take the material from millinery and incorporate that into fashion as a whole. Like people don't realize what you can do with this material. And I don't think people in the millinery world even know that they can do this stuff with it. the material. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I said earlier too, I had a conversation with Randall Allen, and he told me, he was like, man, it's around the time I first started, right? And he do the supplies for millinery, right? So once I reached out to him to order some stuff, right? Randall Allen, I messaged him for something, and he was like, "Oh, call me." I was like, "What?" Like, that was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Because for me, I felt like, yo, like, he's pretty big. Like, he make a lot of stuff for this shit.
Right.
And we was on that phone for like over an hour.
Wow.
Talking
about stuff. Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is around the time I first started. And he was like, yo, like, there's so much you can do with this shit. Yeah. That people don't know.
Right.
And he was like, yo, like, you can literally, you don't even need all the hat blocks that you think that you need. You can manipulate the shit to be able to make it whatever you want. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. You showed me that with the jean hat you had.
He was like, yo, you could like, I was like, after I had that conversation with him when I first started, that changed everything for me. And that's when I was like, I'm gonna try different things. Yeah. And I was like, I don't even need everything that I think I need to be able to make the structures that I want to make. Right. And that's when I started just exploring with different things that I had, different objects that I had around the crib. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I wonder if I can make this happen. I wonder, even to this day, I still test things. Yeah. Like, if I have an idea, I'm like, yo, like, I wonder if that would be cool on that. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah. And then I do it, and I'm like, yo.
Isn't that something that the power of like words, like him telling you that opened your mind up, right? Even if let's say he didn't say that to you, you would have probably walked right past that little piece of material that you could have used.
Because I would have been thinking that I need this, I need that, I need this, I need everything that people's telling me that I need in order to make this happen. Right. But that opened my eyes to something totally different. I'm like, bro, like, I don't even need that. I can use this shit. Put that shit on there, boom. Like, make that shit happen like that. Like, it's crazy. Like, you really have to, like, just explore. Open your mind. Like, don't be afraid. And I feel like a lot of us are afraid. Yeah. We're afraid of the unknown because what the fuck you got to lose? Right. Yeah. You ain't got nothing to lose. You can only gain. Yeah. Like, what are you going to lose?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm so interested in your mindset. Wait, first of all, is that the last, like,
oh, man, we got one more.
You got one more? All right, let's get that out. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm like, yo, wait.
Yeah, we be going off right now. Hold on. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, so we got one more hat. Okay. One more hat. So, all right. So we talked about... Yeah, there you go. So we talked about me learning how to sew. So I already hand sew, but I want to learn how to sew on the sewing machine. So I want to learn how to make like some smaller price points that I can put on the website. Right, gotcha. But it's still a one-on-one, and I'm still making it from scratch. Right. Don't get it twisted.
There you go.
So this one was a hat that I made out of two hats. I took a regular hat, and then I also took dad hat, and I did a little cutting, and kind of like made it into one hat. And it's still adjustable, like I said, and I'm still putting the millinery into the art to still make it an even more one-of-one. So this just like that one, this one also has the adjustable, which you can switch off. And I got the lining in the inside.
Wait, is this
Don't
one?
play with me.
All right, hold on. Is this one yours?
Yeah, that's me.
This is like no. I'm talking about this is your specific one. If I wanted to buy this one,
oh, you want to buy that off me?
Could I get this one? This is my shit. This is
no.
Yeah, God damn it, take it back.
But like I said, cool. You know what I mean? Like I make these for myself first, just to see, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to put something out there that, you know, that's not going to be the best. Right, so I got to make it for myself first, and then I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I can actually do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this motherfucker hard, too. Matter of fact, I'm going to try all these.
Yeah. There you go. Live and direct. You know what I'm saying?
First right.
I might let it go.
I love
that one because that's what I'm saying. Like, how creative you get. Like, because you say you wasn't into like sewing, right, and cutting, but you learned it, right?
So I had to learn how to do everything.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to I didn't know how to hand sew.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to hand sew. I had to learn how to sew. I had to learn how to record videos. I had to learn how to edit videos. I had to learn how to do all this shit.
That
you know what I mean?
part.
And this is another one that I've been working on too. So I'm doing. So I'm thinking about coming up with a jean line.
Yeah.
So I'm
Fine.
doing a lot of things out of blue jeans, and it's
Right.
gonna be called the Jean Hopkins jeans.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fire.
collection. So that's actually
Jean
my
Hopkins?
mom's name.
Oh,
so
that's fire.
yeah. So
I used to know
Jean
with that. I didn't even
Hopkins.
talk. That's
Yeah.
tough. That's tough. Jean
So
Hopkins.
I made this hat
That's tough.
from scratch. And it's just fucking crazy. It's not even done.
Yeah.
I be thirsty.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
just
yeah,
put
me
the
too. I'm
bitch
the same
on
way.
real quick.
Yeah,
It ain't
same
even
way.
done. I ain't even do the inside. But I do want y'all to see how it's gonna look in the inside.
Yeah.
I gotta go grab.
Yeah,
I gotta
grab it. Go ahead.
This one right here.
Yeah,
Let me just
yeah,
grab
go
this
ahead.
one right,
Brief
real quick.
intermission.
Let me. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It'll be fast. It'll be
Yeah.
fast. They gotta see this shit.
Nah, it's fire,
So
yeah.
the jean line gonna be crazy. That's not even finished, but
So this is exclusive right now. This
This
exclusive.
is another one
Right,
that I did that's actually
exclusive
finished.
here, man.
I made this shit
Yeah.
out of a pair of jeans by hand. The snaps do snap. That shit is crazy. I surprised myself on this one because look at the inside of that.
Crazy.
And the band is, man, come
That's
on,
tough.
quit playing with me.
Yeah.
Quit playing
That's
with me.
That's tough, though. That's what I'm saying.
Woo!
Like, yo,
From
like,
scratch.
the jean line, first of all, you guys are getting, this is why this show is important, all right? You guys don't only just get what she has done prior, but you guys are now getting exclusive, unreleased. This is the transition from the idea to actualizing it to, okay, I'm gonna perfect it and then I can get it to y'all. So y'all seeing this before it's perfected. This is tough, and I actually love that name though. That name
Yeah.
is definitely fire.
The Jean
And
Hopkins collection, baby.
that is crazy.
And they're all one-of-ones.
Yeah.
Still.
But I love this one. Like,
shit
you know,
hard,
I love the
though.
fact that, like you said, these are blends of
Two hats.
of a dad hat
Yeah.
and a regular, what is it? Like a regular, what do you call it?
This is like a regular hat.
Yeah, regular hat. And you blended that, and it's
Yeah.
just like, man, like that's what I'm saying. And that's why I said I wanted to make sure that I had you on the season.
Yeah.
Right? It means so much because I'm all about people who are unique, people who are creating something new in the culture, right? Who's creating a new algorithm of thought, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this is who you are. This is exactly what you're doing. So for me, as someone that loves people who are fearless, this is an honor to be here.
Oh, thank
This
you,
is
man.
a complete.
Thank you. Yo, it's my bro right here.
Yo, listen. I had to make sure that we was on point because other than that, like literally, I don't know what it is, but every episode, the episodes are really off camera. I don't know why, and I try to bring them here because we build so much. Because right, I look at you as someone who is 100% 10 toes down on the entrepreneurial level, and I always admire people that's 10 toes down, going through the ups and downs, the goods, the bads with it, right? And there's always good and bads with everything that you're doing, doesn't matter what. But this side of things is where it's like, yo, man, I'm building a product, right? And you're not just giving people a product that they know already.
Yeah.
You're introducing them to a product, and you're trusting that the introduction of this product is something that these people will love, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to expand on your business, right?
Absolutely.
And you want to be able to be sustainable, right? So for me, that's my whole thing when it comes down to, talking to you. But the one thing I do want to ask you, right? Damn, hold up. I lost my train of thought. All right, wait, hold up.
You got it.
The real thing is, when it comes down to building a brand, right? What are 3 things that you learned about building a brand and something that you would share with someone else that's trying to start?
3 things. I would say stay consistent. Create that vision. Do not let it slip out your mind. If it's in your mind, create it.
Right.
And the next thing I would say is you can do it alone, but don't do it alone.
Well, listen, artists, I am so appreciative of you being on this show.
Thank you for having me. My
Being here and
brother.
seeing these things is amazing. Guys, I will leave
Thank you.
her information at the bottom in the bio. All right, this is TeamArtist. This is Chilling with Bob, top 3 hats,
Hey.
season 8. It's a blessing, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Till next time, all right?
You're being dumb extra right now.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Artists, I appreciate you, girl.
We did it right here, my
We're back, baby, we're back.